I just wanted to say real quick. People were asking me about this. Yeah, I did a thing on the YouTube stage at E3 with the Rooster Teeth people.
Sorry, Bernie and Gus.
Sorry, Bernie and Gus.
We do not endorse. Rocco did it on his own.
I tuned into that at the end, and just thought we just lost a couple people. Friends are out. Friends are done.
I have to express how I came across it.
Okay.
I didn't know Rocco was there yet.
Oh.
I was in the other hall.
Okay.
I came to the South Hall to do work. I'm there to shoot and everything. I walk in. I turn to my left. There's the YouTube stage. There's a giant screen, and it's Rocco.
He was already mid.
Bernie
mid convo
in the hat, and it was like, what the fuck is going on?
Did you immediately?
Realize I walked over and just had a seat in front and just watched.
Yeah, all of a sudden I see Eric come in and just like. It was during like a break or we cut to a video and Eric walks in going, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm just going to sit down. Anyway, what happened a few weeks previous, they said we weren't really all going to E3 together. Like I was going, but like Sean was maybe, Derek was not going.
I was fence walking.
Yeah, we were all just kind of deciding who was going. We didn't know. And so they were like, well, do you want to host, for about an hour in this one block of time on Wednesday? And I was like, well, tell you what, just block it and we'll see what happens. But that day was the only day. I was really the only one going. So I asked them, I'm like, well, what should I do? Should I interview a developer or should I show a video or what should I do? But they were really busy and I didn't really hear much back from them. So I just went, I don't know if they could show videos, but the night before made about 3 or 4 clips just to show during this thing. Kevin helped me film one where I was just basically rolling on the ground and jumping over bushes.
What was the song that you used?
A MIDI?
Yeah,
it sounded like Rage Against. Yeah.
Guerrilla Radio.
It was Guerrilla Radio MIDI.
So anyway, stuff like that, and I just made up a character real fast that was like, I'm a guy arguing to bring over Japanese RPGs that don't exist or whatever, and so I just made videos that kind of loosely fit that. And brought Homeless Guy Eats Crap because they told me it was going to play on like the front of YouTube and on a giant screen in the hall. So I was like, well, we got it. That has to make it.
That's all all I took away from that was you got to show Homeless Guy Eats Crap, and they didn't cut away from it.
No, they almost played it twice.
I was waiting for them to bail, but they just kept going.
Rocco pitched such a fit about how it was the wrong video that they started playing it a second time.
Yeah. You fooled them backstage.
And then Bernie went, no, that was the right video. That was the right video.
I can tell that's what happened. Backstage, it's like, oh, we played the wrong video. It's like, no.
So leading up to it, so I didn't know, so I edited those videos. I got maybe like an hour of sleep before driving up to E3. And I don't even know if they could play the videos. I don't know what I'm going to do. So what I did was I had those and I thought, well, shit, is it going to be me by myself on stage? I don't know. So I brought a backup plan. And what my backup plan is I had the full plot of Metal Gear Solid 1 through 5 on an iPad. And I thought, well, if nothing else works, I'm going to talk about, I'm defending my favorite developer, Kojima, and I'm going to recap Metal Gear. And I was going to act out the whole saga for the hour. So I was prepared to do that. But anyway, so I got there. I'm waiting in line to get in the hall, and it was taking forever. So that was when I jotted down fake names of RPGs. So that's what you saw me read on the thing.
I saw
was written in line.
Sacred Diamonds assets in there.
Yeah. I just rambled a bunch of shit on my iPad and then read it. But when I got there, I was sitting there, and they were like, "Okay, so who else is with you?" I'm like, "Nobody." And they're like, "Well, if I'll see who from Rooster Teeth will join you, but if it's nobody, you're on your own." And they talked like that was going to be the end of everything. I'm like, "I'll do it on my own. I don't give a shit." And they were like, and they were like, "Well, do you want someone from Rooster Teeth?" And they had some of the younger guys there, but I was like, I like Bernie and Gus. Where's Bernie and Gus? And they were like, all right, we'll get them on stage. It was like, yes. And so I did tell Bernie going up. I didn't tell Gus shit. But I told...
You could tell that Gus was not shit.
You can tell the difference if you watch the clip.
Gus loves
but
it.
I told Bernie going up to the stage, hey, I'm just letting you know, I'm going to do a bit. I'm not lighting anything on fire or anything like that, but I'm going to act like I'm mad that these RPGs aren't coming here. And he's like, okay, am I going with it? I'm like, hey, act naturally.
Oh, he did.
Just happened. Okay, cool. And I thought they acted perfect. There were some people who commented like, "Hey, they should have gone with what you were talking about." But I disagree. I think how they handled it was perfect, where they kept fighting me.
It made it more believable.
Because at one point I said, like, that was the wrong video, and Bernie's going, I guarantee you fucking brought that.
No, yeah.
I guarantee. That made it funnier. And so they did a great job.
And it sold it as believable because I was monitoring the YouTube chat, the live chat while it was on, and it was blowing the fuck up.
Yeah.
But most of it was like, this is for fucking real. Get this guy off the fucking stage.
What's wrong with him?
Yeah.
At one point, Rocco goes, "Yeah, can we just? I don't know, just take a Twitter question. Just take a Twitter question." And Bernie goes, "I can go to Twitter. Not a lot of questions."
Yeah. And I did. Someone in the chat said, but yes, I did. Hey, So what helped me a lot. What helped me a lot was looking off camera, looking off stage, and seeing. Honestly, what helped me a lot is when Eric did show up out of nowhere. That helped me because he was my barometer. Like, we were on the same page, so I would do something, and if he wasn't laughing, I'd stop. Or I'd move on, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, Homeless Guy Eats Crap got played on the YouTube stage.
God.
I talked to Gavin and his girlfriend Meg later,
Yeah.
and they were like, that was so good. We don't know what that was, but that was awesome.
That was the
Nobody
highlight
knew
for
what was
me.
going
I
on.
wasn't sure because now here's the thing. I could see Gavin and maybe he was laughing. I couldn't tell. Meg was there. I couldn't tell if because I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't tell if she was laughing. But then when I showed my video with fake games in it and it went to video game for Save the Last Dance, I heard her laugh. I was like, yes, okay, we're good. I was trying to get everybody, but no, I was just gonna say though that I saw Gavin and I kept thinking of the man from Boston.
Yeah.
And so that's why in the stream you hear me say, whatever, he didn't earn the achievement.
Yeah,
he didn't.
That was a little thumbs up to him.
I love that cringe-worthy, awkward shit to watch, and you killed it. I mean, that's what you were
Well,
trying to do.
I didn't know you were even on stage. I had no
Neither
idea
did I.
what was going on, and I saw Royce tweet something out like Mega64 is now live on the YouTube. Like, what the fuck? And I without even loading, it's Rocco in the hat and that shirt, and then Bernie like this, and I was like, oh fuck, what is he doing?
Yeah.
Oh god, it was so funny.
And honestly,
That's what I
God
saw
damn.
on a giant screen.
You tweeted out that picture of that.
Oh, so
And
funny.
honestly,
pictures all the time.
up until the last second,
So funny.
but I was going to say, when I got there, I told them all that, but there was still doubt on what I could do.
Yeah.
And I even said, I brought all these videos, I have them on a thumb drive, and the guy at YouTube was like, a little too late for videos, man. Like, I'm sorry. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I'll just do my best and whatever. And then it was only at the we were about to go on, and he's like, hey, just found out, we're good with the videos. And I was like, all right, we're
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
set. Yeah. So I was happy.
Homeless guy eats crap.
I loved
I cannot believe you had Rocco. You don't understand. I talked to people at Razer about this later. That space is so coveted. What you have. Developers were going up talking about games. They were talking about new properties and IPs, and
Gears
they
of
were
War
showing
stuff,
shit for the
yeah.
first time. Rocco, you had Homeless Guy Eats Crap played for 12,000 plus.
that to
Awesome.
me changed. We've seen all the fucking developers talk about how the grass grows in their environments.
Yeah.
Let's change it up. You did something. I
But
think
shouts
no one
out
else
to
was
Bernie and Gus for hanging out and sticking.
Yeah, seriously.
At their
I'm
expense.
so glad I got to do that with them because I love those guys and they were great.
I
It
don't
was
think
so much
anyone
fun.
else would have been able to fucking handle it. I think if you had
I
like,
get off on that. I love it.
yeah,
No,
but
yeah,
I think
no,
if
no.
Bernie and Gus
If it was-
were the two, if you
yeah.
had
It had
like
to be them.
Blaine and Miles on stage, I think they would have left the stage.
Well, to be fair, I was supposed to go on another like 20 minutes, and they cut it.
Oh, I can tell.
I think it was like, yeah, all right, this bit is over. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. So thanks to everybody who watched that. If you didn't get to see it, that highlight is actually up on our Mega64 podcast YouTube channel. So search Mega64 podcast. Look for that channel, and it's on there. It's like 20 minutes or half hour, or however long.
Yeah.
And you can watch it on there. But anyway, that's all I think I had to say about it.
I'm just glad Homeless Guy Eats Crap is now archived once again online.
Yeah.
Because there was fear that video's been taken down before.
I kept it cool the whole time. You wouldn't see this on camera, but when the video played and blaring
So much
through
cursing in
the LA Convention Center hall was as loud as you could picture it. Was, hey dude, can I get a little bit of change? Hell no, dude. It was just, oh my god, this is really happening.
Fuck you fucking dumpster baby. Fuck you.
you.
On a 15-foot high
Hey,
screen.
that's where I cringed the hardest. Because the whole thing's like, I'm like, poor Gus, poor Bernie. Holy shit, look at the expression on their faces. You're going through it. When Homeless Guy Eats Crap starts, it's filthy language, and then I'm going, oh no, how much cursing is in this?
So much.
That made me super uncomfortable. Then when it came back, it was a fucking roller coaster ride. It was good.
Oh,
cool.
Fuck.
Well, anyway, so yeah, that was
great.
E3. But anyway, so that was a lot of fun.